What's going on, everyone? Ink Jedi here. So today I wanted to bring you guys a haul video. It's been a while since we did one of these, so I'm just gonna be showing you guys some picks, some pickups that I had recently from Baltimore Comic Con and Zap Comics. So let's get to it. So these first set of books I picked up at Zap Comics in Wayne, New Jersey. Every Black Friday they do a 50% off sale on all back issues and wall books. I picked these up as a bundle. They were originally priced for $20, but with 50% off, I paid $10. So this would be Blade the Vampire Hunter. Again, I was able to pick up the whole run of books for just $10, and they're in pretty great condition. So very glad that I picked these up. They do it twice a year. The next one will probably be around April or May, I believe. And again, it's just another 50% off sale on all wall books and all back issues. So it's a great deal there to be had for sure. The next book that I picked up, this pickup is from Baltimore Comic Con. So Jen loves her monster books, and so do I. So the first book we ran into and picked up was Marvel Premiere 28, The Legion of Monsters. Love this book. Love the art on the cover, and we were looking for it around in the convention, and found a few vendors who had it. Was not really feeling the price, so we saw that this one vendor had it, and we made a deal and got it for a really decent price. So yeah. The next book that we picked, these next two books that we picked up, they were picked up at Zap Comics. Just found them digging through some boxes. The first one is The Monster of Frankenstein #1, and Supernatural Thrillers #5, The Living Mummy. Again, love monster books. Right now, I believe the one we're looking for is The Invisible Man. Hoping to find it. Went searching for it at Baltimore Comic Con and could not find it anywhere. So that kind of sucked. This next book, it's not really, it's a book, but it's a sketch cover. At Baltimore Comic Con, Stan Sakai was there, so I headed over to his table and he had this awesome pen sketch of Usagi Yojimbo, and I had to pick it up, had to jump on it. Didn't get a grade or anything. This is from my PC, and very glad that I found this book with this sketch cover on it, because I'm just such a huge fan of the series and such a huge fan of this character as well. So met Stan Sakai, such a great guy, real gentleman, and jumped on this. It was like $70, so I couldn't resist it. Next books that I picked up, these were all during the Zap annual sale, and just getting in there and digging through boxes, we found some good stuff. So here is Captain America and the Falcon #217, and then I found Hulk #234. This is the first appearance of Quasar or Qsar. I'm gonna say Quasar because it sounds a little better. Found this digging through some boxes. Wasn't very expensive at all. I know there's rumors going around that he may possibly be making an appearance in the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Who knows if that's true or not, but I still wanted to pick it up for a decent price plus 50% off. Next book I picked up was Avengers 258. It's cheap, just filling in some gaps and stuff. I picked up as well Thor 411. This is just such an iconic cover, such a dope cover. And this is also the first cameo appearance of the New Warriors. So again, this was during the Zap Comics annual sale, and it was around $20. I ended up paying $10 for it, and no regrets. And then I found, digging through a box, Thor #412. This is the first full appearance of the New Warriors. Again, just very popular group. If you believe the rumors, again, they're saying eventually they would like to bring these guys either to the big screen or Disney Plus. We'll have to see what happens for sure. Avengers 131. Again, we just love, monster themed books. This one was definitely a must grab again during the Zap annual sale. Usually you could find a lot of good stuff in their back issue bins if you just keep digging. And during these sales, it really pays off. People line up, I would say, like at 12 a.m. just to get first dibs, and it gets really, really crowded pretty quickly. Next is Avengers 32. This was another book I found. This was at the Zap annual sale as well. Avengers 257. It's the first appearance of Nebula. Again, found it 50% off. Definitely a must buy. And then the last not graded book I would be showing today is Avengers 71. Again, this was a wall book. Got it for 50% off. I figured I'd jump on it. It was a great deal, and added that to the Avengers books we're collecting currently. So these next books are all books I got at Baltimore Comic Con. They're not all the books I got at Baltimore Comic Con, just the ones that I was able to dig up. To be honest, the wife and I are packing a lot of stuff because we plan on moving by early next year. So we're just preparing ourselves, so I couldn't get to everything, but I got to most of the stuff. So this book is the first book I ever got graded. I will say that on-site grading was definitely an experience. I did enjoy how simple it was. You went in, you checked in, and then they sent you a text message saying, okay, you're ready to drop off your books. So you get the text message, you go and you line up, you just get ready to drop off your books. For me, it was such an experience because I never realized how many books people bring to actually get on-site graded. We dropped off on Friday, and then most of the books we didn't pick up till Sunday after the con was finished. So that's the only thing. I feel like they just took so many books that they didn't have enough people to grade. But overall, the experience was really great. CGC was awesome, and they answered every question I had. So with that said, I decided to grade my Mr. Miracle #1, and it came back at 8.0 white pages. Let me tilt this camera here. And again, this is my first time getting a book graded, so kind of just popping my cherry there. And I'm happy with it. Again, I know how much I paid for it, and this will stay in the PC because I'm such a fan of Jack Kirby and his art. So this was definitely a must-get book. The next book I picked up was Mr. Miracle #4, 8.0 white pages. First appearance of Big Barda. Again, I am going through this run and collecting these books as I find them. This was one book I was looking for a bit. Wasn't crazy about going on eBay and paying those prices. So I went to Shortbox, and they gave me a great deal for this book right here. And again, got it at 8.0, paid a really good price for it, white pages, and finally got this book in my collection. Next book I picked up was Nova #1, 9.4 white pages. This book I was looking for all over the con. Found a lot of not graded books there, but I felt like I needed to get this in my collection, but it had to be graded. So I picked this up. This is the first appearance of Richard Rider, aka Nova. And with all the rumors of a Nova movie coming along, I wanted to pick this up before the market went absolutely crazy. So glad to finally have this in my collection. I do see some pressable stuff here, stuff for this corner. So debating cracking it and send it in, but we'll see. If anything, I'll upgrade down the line. But for now, I'm very glad to have this book. I actually finished the first Nova run about 2 weeks ago. So very happy to own this book. And the last book I'll show today is The Eternals, #1, 9-2 white pages. So I picked this up with the movie getting announced and it's coming out again. Jack Kirby, I'm just such a huge fan of Jack Kirby. Wanted to pick up this book and own it in the collection. Got this, I forgot what booth I picked this up in, but I got it for such a good deal that I said, let me jump on this now, and added this to the PC, and glad to own it, and can't wait for the movie to come out. They just showed a trailer in Brazil, and people loved it. They thought it was great. So here's hoping the movie does well. And that's it for my haul for now. I guess you can consider this like a part 1. There's definitely more books to come, but like I said, packing and moving is always a pain. So I decided, let me just do a couple of books, get something on the channel. If you haven't, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment. Please leave a like. Tell me about what books you're looking forward to picking up in 2019. Really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. With that said, guys, if you haven't as well, please follow us on social media at Comic Book Fiend Club on all platforms. And that's it, guys. With that said, I'll talk to you later. Peace.